You can do literally anything that you want to do. There are no rules in this life. And when you can apply that to what you're building as a founder, you will be able to reach insane heights in not just the material world, but in your mind. You'll be able to reach heights in your confidence, in your conviction, and your faith in what your future will look like. Today, we're going to speak on the topic of energy potential. There's been many times in my life where I speak with people and the topic of potential comes up. Not energy potential, just potential. And potential has been defined in that context by society. Society tells you, wow, hey Xander, you have a lot of potential. And they base that potential off of your schooling, off of a job you have, or off of some other talents you have. And while there's nothing inherently wrong with that, that sets a limiting belief in your mind that your potential is actually a limit. What potential really means is the possibility to happen. And so when you take the word energy and you add it to potential, and you have energy potential, you're speaking now in terms outside of society and in terms within the realm of non-physical. So you have energy potential now. And that is where our minds need to be as founders, as entrepreneurs, as driven humans who are seeking something that doesn't yet exist. And so to have an understanding of energy potential is the same as having the ability to have no limits. And so the best way to harness energy potential is to understand that we as humans have energy within us that can leak out, but can also just as much build up. And we have to identify, and it's not the same for everyone, again, there's no rules, where in our personal lives is energy leaking? Where are we losing energy? Where are we restricting ourselves from building up that energy? And it looks different for everyone. But the easiest way to identify this is after completing anything, after doing some sort of action that either creates energy outside of you or consumes energy into you. You ask yourself, was that good for me? Or was that bad for me? And if the answer is yes to the good and yes to the bad, then you make your decision on whether or not that action should remain at the center of your focus, and move through life with that. And you will realize at the end of a few weeks of doing this, your energy will be so built up within you that you now have unlocked your full energy potential. We all, as humans, have the ability to complete anything that we have seen be completed in the material world around us. And I'd argue in the non-physical world as well, there's a lot that we can complete there with our spirituality, with our emotions, with these non-tangible things. And that's going to come down to better understanding inputs and outputs. So we'll talk about inputs and outputs in the next video. But I hope that through watching this, you have realized that you have unlimited energy potential and that there are things happening through either your actions or through your environment that are restricting that energy's potential. And when you can release those chains, you can do anything that you have seen occur in the world around you. Have a great day.